Let's just get started. You'll see what I have here already is 2 chairs. You don't have 2 chairs this height, it's all right. I know you have 2 chairs some height. Grab those, or you can use your blocks. Again, if you don't have blocks, it doesn't matter. You can use something else. I think we used 2 cans of soup last time. Just make sure they don't bend, or you can just go from the floor. So we're all good to go. I have these a specific width so you can see the distance you about want them. Like I always say, shoulder width. So if you're just hanging out, you're letting your arms dangle, come down, boom, right there. That's why I have them that wide. I'm showing you now because I'm gonna tee them up this way so you can see the side angle as we go through the exercise. So you already know the cues for push-up. I'll roll through them one more time. Always keep the shoulder blades pulled down your back because what we don't want is the shoulders to shrug or come forward. So down your back. Keep the shoulders back and down. Proud chest, just like this. Also, we want to keep our core engaged, our glutes squeezed, posterior tilt. Try to roll your pelvis under and let your ribs hug in and your abs hug up towards your spine. Whatever works for you, you know how to do that by now. We went through that every single exercise. And from here, we're going to get in position and keep that straight line. So 5 seconds on, 5 seconds off. 10 seconds on, 5 seconds off. 15 seconds on, 5 seconds off, all the way up into 30. All right? ISO, hold at the lowest position. I'm even going to time it so I don't mess it up for y'all. All right, ready? Begin. Coming down for 5 seconds. Up. Come to your knees and rest, whatever works for you. Just be ready. We're going down. Go. Keep your shoulder blades pulling down your back. Don't let your shoulders come forward or shrug up. Rest. Going on 15. Go. Keep your whole body in line, even if you're on your knees. Don't bend at the waist. Squeeze those glutes. Keep your core engaged. Stay strong. Good. Going on 20. Remember, elbows over wrists. So none of this, none of that. And we want our arms at 45 degrees. Don't let them come out. Don't let them come in. Go. Directly, elbows directly over the wrist. Good. Woo! They're getting juicy. All right, 25. Then one more. Go. You can do 25 seconds. Keep going through the cues in your mind. It'll be over before you know it. Good. So you see, even I'm getting tired. I'm lengthening through the chest. As I fatigue, I'm getting lower. I'm still keeping my form. Last one, 30 seconds, and we're done. Go. Gave you 5 more seconds rest there. You're welcome. Keep pulling the shoulder blades down. Proud chest. Don't let your shoulders shrug up to your ears. Keep them away. Don't let them come forward. Keep pulling your shoulder blades down. Squeeze your back together. Lengthen through your chest. Keep pressing through your chest. You got this. Let's go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Woo! So you should be feeling that right now, but you should also be feeling it at least in your most lengthened state. So we're resting here. We're going to do about a minute. Then we're going to stay here. We're going to do Superman. So we'll be on our belly. You can get the chairs out of the way. I'll do the same because we're doing this together. All right. This is my trusty clock, so I don't torture you guys too much. About 20 more seconds. I'm going to talk about Superman for a second. I'll show you in case you want to jump the gun. This is a Superman. Most important thing. Keep our core engaged, squeezing our glutes so it presses our pelvis on the ground. Core is engaged, so your belly button will be lifted off the ground if you are sucking up the core on your ribs. Also, you need to keep your shoulder blades down your back, like I always say. That's so important. Do not let your shoulders shrug up to your ears. Keep them down and keep pulling them up while pulling them down. Pull your arms up with your shoulders, but keep pulling your shoulder blades down your back. Oh, and then the glutes. Obviously, you're squeezing the glutes to press the pelvis on the floor. Bring your toes together. Keep trying to lift your legs. Keep them straight. Keep trying to lift from your glutes. So together, it's going to look like this. All right? Now let's begin. 5 seconds. Starting now. Go. Rest. So even with my arms, I'm wrapping my triceps under so the eyes and my elbows are pointing up. Go. That way I'm not coming out. I'm not letting my elbows come up and out like that. I'm tucking them under and extending out, kind of like you're doing a handstand. Rest. So just pretend you're doing a handstand if that helps. You're just extending out towards the wall in front of you and out towards the wall behind you with your legs, while lifting with your shoulders, keeping your shoulder blades down, and lifting with your glutes, keeping your pelvis down and your core engaged. Good. Yep. Good. Going on 20. Yep. Keep pulling up. I know it's getting harder, but you got it. Focus on something else besides the discomfort. Good. 25. Let's go. Up. In and out through the nose. Focus on your breath. Big inhales. Slow exhales. If you do get tired, because I know I'm getting tired, so if your arms do feel, tap your fingertips on the ground or your toes, but keep trying to pull up. Even if they're not coming off the ground, keep trying. Good. Last one, 30 seconds. Final round. You got this. Ready? Up. Twenty seconds. Ooh, that's a lot. Keep pulling up. You got to tap. Keep trying to pull. Don't look at me. Focus. I'm struggling. 5 seconds. Good. Whew. All right. So now we're resting, so don't worry. Let me talk. That's what I do. Double arm lateral raise against the wall. So catch your breath. Grab something between 1 and 3 pounds. Hey, don't look at me. You guys better be against the wall. Obviously, I'm going to skip the wall part so I can make sure this is a little bit better for you guys and I don't mess up your counts. But the wall is the magic in all this. Without the wall, you're going to cheat. I know it already. Just make sure your heel's against the wall, your butt against the wall, your back's against the wall, your head's against the wall. And whatever you're using, blocks, weights, water bottles, doesn't matter. You're doing double arm, lateral raise. Make sure those are against the wall too. We want everything flat against the wall. You'll notice you'll have to keep your core engaged and your glutes squeezed, driving the balls of your feet in the ground to keep the integrity in your posture while against the wall. A lot against the wall. Okay, let's begin. I'm doing it from my knees, but keep in mind I'm pretending I'm against the wall. I'm keeping my whole body in line. I'm squeezing my glutes. I'm drawing my abs in. Let's do this. Everything's going to be straight and in line. We're starting at that top. Ready? Up. Good. Down. 5 on, 5 off. And so on up. Down. Going on 15. Don't worry, guys. It's only gonna be awkward for about 1 or 2 more sets of these. Then we'll all be struggling too much to even look up at each other. Just make sure you're pulling those shoulder blades down. Remember, we're always doing that. That gives you the proud chest. It prevents your shoulders from shrugging up to your ears. This is 20. So if you're shrugging right now, pull the shoulder blades down. You're lifting with your shoulders, but while pulling your shoulder blades down. Good. If you got to do, you only have 5 seconds rest. I don't even know I just did. And we're back up. 25. Even when you breathe through the nose, try to keep your core engaged. Obviously, there's going to be a little movement, but keep your core engaged. Good. All right, let's do this. 30. Last one. Up. Keep reaching out and extending towards the walls as well. Kind of like each arm is reaching towards the wall, like your Stretch Armstrong. If you don't know what a Stretch Armstrong is, you're probably way younger than me. And that's not so bad either. 10 more seconds. Shoulders down, don't let them come up. Pull those shoulder blades down. Cheaters. Good. Woo. All right, rest. I'm going to do my talking thing. So you're already at the wall, stay at the wall. Actually, I take that back. You don't need to stay at the wall. You're going to come off the wall, and we're going to come into a bent over, double arm, tricep extension. It's a long word, but I assure you it's exactly how it sounds, and as simple as it sounds. Bend it over so you're at 90 degrees. Remember, pushing your butt towards the wall, towards the rear, Beyonce anterior tilt. 90 degrees. See, I'm pretty sure I'm at 90. I'm certainly trying to be at 90. If I was on a tighter day, I'd still be trying to be at 90 even if I wasn't there. Eventually, as I loosened up, I would get there. Tricep extension. Pull those elbows up, shoulder blades down the back. Don't let your shoulders come forward. Don't let them come up. Keep pulling your shoulder blades down so you have proud chest. Then you pull your elbows up. Think push up, like you're going down in a push up and you're pulling them up that way. So elbows are directly over your wrist and they're not flaring out or coming in. And from here, you're going to extend tricep extension, just like that. See what I'm saying? Now you know. Now we're going to start. Get ready and begin. Rest. You'll notice your shoulders want to come forward and up. Don't let it happen. Go. 10. You'll also notice, good, going on 15, to keep your body upright and keep pushing your butt back. You have to push the balls of your feet in the ground. Go. 15. And your hamstrings should be engaged this whole time. Lengthening, almost like a standing hamstring stretch, but we're staying at 90. My arms should be parallel with the floor. If they're not, shame on me because I'm messing up. Good. Going on 20. Go. You don't want to rest too hard when you do this stuff because you'll take yourself out of alignment and you won't be able to get back in on time. Because remember, we only have 5 seconds rest. If you feel like your arms are coming down, keep pulling them up. Wrap those triceps back. Good. Going on 25. So wrap them back, wrap them that way. Don't let them come out. Don't let your elbows come out. 25. Go. I didn't mention your feet are always 6 to 10 inches apart. Slightly narrower than hip distance. That's right. Even on upper body exercises. Don't you cheat. Little fun fact. I'll give you another 30 seconds to distract you. Good. Last one. 30 seconds. man, what was I going to tell you guys? I don't even remember. No, I'm just kidding. I remember. Or do I? Yeah, I remember. So think about it. Your feet. You don't make any athletic moves from your feet wider than hip distance. Try making a cut with your feet wider than the mat, or like 3 feet apart. Go ahead, try. You're gonna feel ridiculous doing it. Your feet always come back to hip distance. You don't make cut on both your feet at the same time. Good. Oh, I hope that distracted you. It distracted me. It wasn't even for me. Whew. Now you can go to the wall. Because what we got next? Wall squat with our arms lifted straight out in front of us. All right, you already know what time it is. I had to make my way to the wall and get something under my butt. Because if I fail, I don't want to get stuck down there. All right, you guys ready? Let's begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, down. Pull down with your hamstrings. Remember, arms out in front of you. Pull the shoulder blades down. Up. Feet 6 to 10 inches apart. Legs at 90. Pull down, go. Arms out in front. If your legs aren't at 90, say if your knees are past your toes or if they're behind your ankles, then you need to come out and reposition. Up. Keep in mind, we're doing all this while our back's against the wall. Down. So if you can't pull into the proper position, you're never going to do it, right? We just need to reset. No big deal. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it on the next one. Up. Going on 20. I'm going to do the bow and arrow analogy. Pulling down. Boom. Bow and arrow. We just pulled down with our hamstrings. Now we're engaged. We built up tension. We want to explode up and use our quads. Just like biceps, triceps on a curl. Positive, negative to everything. Arms out in front. Caught myself. Up. Going on 25. Down. Hold down with the hamstrings. Arms out in front. Core so engaged that you're pressing your lower back against the wall. That's always a good gauge to see if your core is engaged. Nope. Last one, 30 seconds. You can all do it. I'll try to distract you again, but hold out the hamstrings 90 degrees. Can't think of anything, so just focus on your breathing. As long as you can take the inhale and exhale. Try to do 10 seconds each way. If you can only do 5, that's cool too. You got it, guys. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Whew. If they're burning, my legs are burning too. That's normal. If they're not, you probably quit too early. You need to battle that mentally. It's all part of the game. You'll get so much better at these quick. Just stick with it. Supported one-legged squat while performing an upright row with 1 to 3 pounds. As you can see, I got my water bottle. This is normally around 2 to 3 pounds. I drank about a pound of water, as I hope you did as well. So whatever you need, grab it, and we're going to make our way to the supported squat. I know we've done this before, but quick reminder, this back leg, dorsiflex your foot, pull your toe to your knee using that front muscle on your shin. Now you're going to let your knee drop to the ground while keeping that back glute squeezed, keeping your core engaged. So you'll feel a tremendous stretch and lengthening through your quad and hip flexor. Do not let your knee come out when you do that. Keep it in line. There should be a focus on keeping it in line. Otherwise, it will drift out, especially as you fatigue. This front leg always at 90. We're never letting this heel touch the butt. That means we're sitting back, we're relaxed, and we're cheating. Don't cheat. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time. Don't do that. Front leg always at 90. You know the drill. Press that ball with foot in the ground. Use that hamstring. Constantly leg curling, pulling in the ground. Upright row. Shoulder blade pulled down your back. Don't let your shoulders shrug up. Don't let it come forward. Keep pulling it down so you have proud chest. Lift your elbow up so it's parallel with the floor. Holding right there. All right, let's begin. I'm starting left leg forward. It really doesn't matter though. This is just an easier view for you guys. Ready? Down. You can adjust once you get down. All right. Good. First one's quick. Down. Remember, upright row. and one-legged squat. Good. Going on 15. Down. Good. Going on 20. You suck, huh? Done. Isometrics. Fight through them. It's just as much of a mental battle as it is a physical battle if you haven't discovered that yet. Good. Going on 25. Down. Keep going through the cues. I'm talking less because this is getting more and more challenging for me. Don't let that back leg come out. Don't let the shoulder come up. Good. Going on 30 seconds. Whew. I even took my back leg off. We got this. Down. Pull down with that hamstring. Keep dorsiflexing that foot to protect your knee and ankle if you feel pain. Maybe come forward a little bit and engage that back foot more. Breathe. Keep squeezing that back glute. Core engage. Feel lengthening through your hip flexor and your quad. They should be on fire right now. Keep that shoulder up. Good. Whew. Oh, why did I write that in there? I know what y'all thinking, and it's true. We do have to do the other side. Take a quick rest. Slow your breath. Get ready for round 2. So if you did your left leg forward like I did, gonna go right leg forward and your left arm up in that upright row. Restart the timer. Okay, let's do this, guys. If you need a little bit more rest, that's fine. You know I'm probably going to talk for another 10 seconds, buy you some time. But making our way back down, make sure you're in position. Maybe go down real fast. Perfect, I'm good. Let's begin. Go, 5 seconds. Good. Remember, drive the ball of the foot in the ground, pull down with the hamstring, squeeze that back glute. Down. Feel your hip flexor and quad lengthen. Good. Down, 15. Keep your shoulder away from your ear. Keep pulling your shoulder blade down. Proud chest, lift that elbow up. Keep it parallel with the floor. Also, keep that arm in line at 90 degrees. Good. Going on 20. Down. You'll notice when you squeeze that back glute and leg curl with that front hamstring, it will pull your hips so they're square. Give that a try. We're getting square by muscle engagement, but how it's supposed to be done. Good. Down. 25. You got it, guys. I'm sweating. You know, we're not using a towel for our exercises today, but feel free to use a towel for your sweat. You good? Last one, guys. 30 seconds. You got this? I keep saying guys, but there's just as many women doing this as well. My apologies. Distracting. How can I distract you? I'm distracting myself by focusing on my breaths, making them longer and more steady. You guys should do the same. It's all downhill from here. 10 seconds. Good. Whew. Oh, shake it out. I have to think twice before I put one of those long holds in there. You can get your chair out of the way. We're not going to need that. You're going to love this next exercise. We've done it before. Standing hamstring stretch. I hate the word stretch. We're doing an iso. We're constantly lengthening and constantly trying to increase our range and keep lengthening lower. So we're still resting. You have 50 seconds, don't worry, a little less. Feet come from 6 to 10 inches apart to your heels about 2 inches apart. From there, you're going to push your glutes to the rear, your butt towards the wall, anterior tilt, popping that ass, Beyonce booty. So much that your weight goes onto your heels and you almost want to fall back and you have to push the balls of your feet back in and you still keep pushing. Your legs won't be locked, it'll be a slight bend. So you should feel a huge engagement of your hamstrings lengthening and engaging as well as your glutes. From there, you're going to cross your hands over your elbows and you're going to exhale and you're going to sink. Even when you're doing your arms crossed over the elbows, you're still pulling your shoulder blades down your back. Granted, you can still relax your arms and let them dangle, but they're still not letting them shrug to your ears like that. There's always a certain level of positioning no matter what we do. So keep that in mind. But it's all right if you do want to let them come down and you want to get a stretch, you can still pull them down and lengthen your elbows down while keeping your shoulders away from your ears. Feel free to mess around with that. Let's go. Begin. Good. Bend your knees. You can roll up like that if you want. Protect your back a little bit. Down. I realize that this is a little bit of a unnatural movement compared to how particular I am on form and mechanics. This one does deviate a little bit. Good. So when I get out, I bend my knees. It's the only time I'll actually do that from that position. I'll let my knees pass my toes for a brief moment. Good. Down. That's just to protect my back. Relax your head. Keep pushing your butt back. Good. Going on 20. Keep pushing your glutes to the rear, butt towards the wall. Exhale, lower. 20. Keep. Inhale. Lengthen out. Exhale. Find some mo range. On exhales, we're always lengthening and getting lower. Constantly pulling ourselves lower. Good. Going on 25. Down. I notice when I go down, I don't know if you can hear my breath probably too much, but I exhale everything I have out. So I'm getting my ribs to my thighs, creating as much compression there as I can, and just keep hugging your core in, hugging your ribs in, drawing your core in. Keep running through the cues, more range on the exhale. Good? Last one, guys, 30 seconds. Love, this has got to be my favorite exercise. Finally, we're in agreement. 30 seconds, down. Glutes to the rear, way back on the heels. Shoulders away from ears. Lengthen over. You'll notice I lift my toes up when I do this. When I put my weight back so much on my heels, lifting my toes up actually presses the pads of my feet in the ground, my balls of my feet, which helps me from falling on my ass, which is important for many reasons. You guys wouldn't want to be listening to me if I was falling on my butt every time we did something. And good. And the knees come up. Perfect. Coming to a crunch now. Lying on your back, 90 degrees. We're going to go right into it. Okay, so I've been talking too much. You guys got things to do. Grab my blocks. Again, doesn't matter if you have blocks or not. Matter of fact, what do you know? I have a football. It could be a soccer ball, a volleyball, doesn't matter. Blocks, I'm going to squeeze it in between my legs like this. That's going to engage my obliques, keep my core more engaged. So when I crunch up and I draw in, I'm not just crunching and getting my center line, I'm getting the side obliques as well. So this is what it's going to look like. Legs at 90. Ready? Begin. Rest. You can set your legs down and just relax like I am. Up. Dorsiflex your feet too. Toes to the knees, using the front parts of your shins. You can cross your hands over your chest here. Good. Going on 15. Just don't lace them behind your head. I hate that because I know you'll cheat even if you don't want to. Our body's kind of made to cheat when things get uncomfortable. You'll naturally want to do things to make that discomfort go away. Keep in mind, good. The discomfort we're creating is in the appropriate position. So if it's uncomfortable, it's because we're just not used to being in the right position mechanically. And now we're retraining our body to do so. Foundation series. If that weren't the case, we're all perfect human beings. We wouldn't have to do so many damn isometrics. Good. I think we're going on 25. Yeah, we are. Up. Keep squeezing the ball together. Keep crunching up more. Keep drawing your abs in, pressing your lower back onto the ground. Good. Last one, 30 seconds. Final countdown. Play the song in your head. Let's go. Because you're wondering what to do with your head, I know it does get tired. Just keep trying to tuck your chin. Extend the crown of your head up. And we're good. Oh, you did it, guys. Go ahead and get the hell out of here. Obviously, I suggest laying there for 5 minutes, catching your breath, letting it regulate, letting your body temperature regulate as well, and cool down. Don't forget, 15 grams of protein. You have 20 minutes to get it down the hatch starting now. See y'all in the next one.